Hi everyone, welcome to another fun Geezer Golf with Tony video. I had a request to show what clubs I use, so I'm going to do one of those what's in the bag like all the other YouTubers do. So let's get started first with the actual golf bag. Sun Mountain stand bag with 14 individual dividers to hold the clubs. There's a reason for that. That's the first time I've ever had that, but some of my grips were wearing out otherwise. So it's got a lot of pockets, and we'll get to those in a minute, but let's do the golf clubs first. So, and also a towel. This is a required piece of golf equipment for me. If I don't have a towel, I can't play golf. This bag also has dual straps. I don't really often carry anymore, but if I decide to, they're there. I usually put this on my push cart and walk. I walk probably 80% of the time when I play and use a push cart. Let's get started on the clubs, and we'll start with the wedges. My first club is this old 56-degree ping wedge. It's probably 12 to 15 years old, and I just can't seem to find anything that I like better, that performs better for me. I've tried, I bought a few new wedges, and none of them have beaten this one out. Then we're going to go to a 52-degree gap wedge. This is a no-name brand X that I hit very well, so I haven't even bothered to try to find something to replace it. Why would I? Then we get to our full set of wedges, which is PXG 0211 dual core. Now these are basically, they look like players clubs blades, but they are a hollow body, and the lofts are very strong on them. They've designed the club that even though the lofts are strong, the ball still gets up. So in effect, you'll hit this club probably longer than you would some other brand of the same number. Got gap wedge through 4-iron in this set, and the reason I have this gap wedge and that gap wedge is because that gap wedge goes 115, my pitching wedge goes 140, and it was too big of a gap. So I ordered the gap wedge to this set, and I had it bent to go 130 yards. So I don't know what the loft is on it anymore. I know it goes 130 yards, and that's all I need to know. So we go through the whole set. These are all matched. I recently went to Club Champion, and I was fitted for this 3-iron, which is a utility driving iron. It's a Cobra. It comes at, I believe the 3-iron comes at 18 degrees, and I had them add 2 degrees. So it's a 20 degree. It has the length of a hybrid shaft, and it has a special shaft that probably you've never heard of because I hadn't. It's called Slay. It's a new one, and it just seemed to fit me well. So now I have this shaft in this club, my 3-wood, and my driver. So I hit this off the tee a lot, and I can hit it up to about 230, normally about 215 or so, but sometimes 230. Then we're going to get to the fairway woods. The fairway woods are also PXG. These two are matched, the 3 and the 5 wood. They are the 0341X. They're the same club, except that I had this shaft put in the 3 wood. The 5 wood I hit pretty well anyway, so I didn't bother with that one. Which leads me to, when I play golf officially, I have to decide if I'm going to use the 5 wood or the 3-iron because I have one club too many. Most times I take the 3-iron, so because it's just such a good club off the tee. So then that gets us to the driver, which is a Ping with that same Slay shaft in it. I have a Ping G400, which I think there are 3 or maybe 4 newer generations of this now. And I have tested them and don't hit them any better than I do this one. So I've got it's a 10-5 set to 9 degrees. There's a reason for that, so that the face will be a little more square and a little less hooked. So that's the driver. Now we're going to get to the putter, and I use an arm lock putter. I have 2 of them here. I wanted to show you. This one is one I built from a regular putter when I was trying it out to see if I wanted to buy one. So I put a lot of weight on here because it has to be, the head has to be weighted. This is a Cleveland Smart Square. It's no longer made, but I made a arm lock putter just to try it out, and I decided I wanted one. So then I bought one, and I bought this Wilson Infinite arm lock putter. It was made as an arm lock putter, Midway it says, Wilson staff. And there are a lot of the makers have a putter that with the same type head on it, or very similar. So those are the golf clubs, and generally I'm using this one now. I just wanted to show that one in case anybody wants to try one. You can extend one and make it, but you need to put some weight in the head. So now we're going to get over here to the golf bag itself and see what's in the bag in all these pockets. So let's start over here on this side. And we have a little pocket here, and I've got some golf balls here and a couple of Sharpies to mark the golf balls with. In this pocket I have some old golf balls that I don't really care if I lose. These are balls that I've found. Sometimes when I'm practicing and I want to hit a second shot, I'll pull one of these out. That way if it goes too far away, I don't have to go get it. This is the beverage. It's insulated, helps keep it cool. The bottom pocket here is where I put the main golf balls. I've got an apple in here. My good golf balls and my golf tees go in here. The little pocket here, I keep my rangefinder, my ball repair tools, and my ball markers, whatever I may use. As a geezer, I have to use something kind of big because we don't see that well anymore. And I don't really want to use the poker chips. I think they're a little gaudy on the grain, but that big thing was a range ball token from somewhere. A little pocket here that when I'm playing, I keep my phone and my wallet and my car keys in, always in that same pocket. Because as a geezer, you lose track of things, as you know. So I'll be consistent and put them in there. I also have a small pocket over here with some more new golf balls, bug spray. By the way, my grandsons are on my golf bag with me. I have 2 pictures of them here. They stay with me all the time. This pocket I have a driver or wrench tool in case I want to monkey with playing around with the loft. In here I have things that I don't want to get wet, like a glove, which I don't even use a glove. And yes, I have some bathroom tissue just in case for the emergency out on the golf course. So, and we don't want that to get wet. And that's about it. That's about all that I carry with me. Now I wanted to mention these other clubs because they're really nice clubs and I was fitted for them. They are Cobra King cavity back blades. And they look really good. You can see them this way. They look really good. If I take the same club, so if I take both of these clubs and compare them, you'll see that the club face on the Cobra is much smaller from toe to heel. So it looks more difficult to hit. Then that's because it is a forged blade for a better player. So I hit these okay. The reason I'm not using them, honestly, is that they are so lofted that they just don't go anywhere compared to my other clubs. Now, I should be able to get over that. It's just a number on the bottom, but so far, I haven't been able to. So I'm still using the PXGs and still playing well. I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. And if you have any comments or questions, put them in the box below. This is Geezer Tony signing off.